in, right?
It's not about his ability; it's his size.
Yeah, and that's rare, but he's doing good.
Yeah.
He is. I'm just always just one step away from worried like he's going to be gone for the season. Watch he get hurt. He doesn't take hits really like that. I give him that, but with his size, I've always been so concerned. The minute he got drafted.
By the way, have you seen that the Colts quarterback is out for the season?
Yep,
Yeah.
saw that. Yep.
I mean, I really liked seeing Anthony Richardson, but
Yeah, I
like
thought
not
Richardson was
so
playing pretty good.
I mean, not so much as
We're
CJ
live.
Stroud, but like CJ
Yeah, watch
Stroud
your
is
tone
really
about Stroud.
good.
CJ
live.
Stroud.
No,
We're
he's
live,
really
baby.
good. But the
We're
the
live.
Texans really have a good quarterback.
So
I
since
don't
we're
care.
live, Fabio, where's
sorry.
that? I thought you said you were gonna go on a date with your wife tonight, your girlfriend.
Family dinner.
No. Here's the thing. Let me explain this to you. I wasn't supposed to be here, but here's the thing. I told my girlfriend about the situation because she always loves to watch the show. And here's the thing. She told me like, since you really enjoy being on that show and it wouldn't be good for you to just not be there for a second straight week. She said, why don't we just make our dates tonight? That was yesterday on Wednesday. And then tomorrow, right now, you go to the show. I'm like, oh.
Fabio,
Didn't
you
know
could have
that
just
was
said that
different,
your machine that blows your blow up doll was out. You didn't have to give us the fake story.
All right.
I love you, Fabio. I love you, brother. All right, I gotta.
I mean, you need. I mean, you don't need to think that your sad life is mine. Like, but
It's okay, Fabio.
It's
Don't
only
give-
burn.
I'm just kidding, mate. I'm just kidding. Like, if you are going to
Ogre
make
the
me a
Chow.
punch back, I need to make you a punch back as well. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Understand,
welcome,
right?
Laura
Let's
Hinkle in the chat. Yeah.
Damn, Fabio was quick with it. Like, oh God, they caught me. Okay,
Yo, they got me.
He's like,
Well, folks, welcome
Yeah.
to another week, another episode, and yes, because of the UAW strike putting the Ford plant that my facility supplies, because that plant is down now, Bob is switching to day shift, and that started yesterday, and I was not going to have time to get the show ready yesterday, so we have defaulted back, maybe for just this week, to Thursday until I get my feet underneath me and my sleep schedule corrected. But this is a great week. You know, this is the first week that I actually don't feel bad about talking about the ABK deal. You know, we've been putting it off because nobody wanted to talk about it because, quite frankly, we were tired of talking about it. And now it's done. It was done 6 days ago. And yeah, I think we're allowed to actually talk about something now that's finished. But enough about that. Everybody in the chat, gonna get going here. Welcome, Laura Hinkle. Thember holding down the chat streets as the lone moderator, not part of the show. And Fabio Amarim, sir, how have you been doing? What have you been playing?
Oh, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to be here. What have I been playing? I've been playing Starfield. I've been playing a bit of Overwatch. Been playing also Halo Infinite that just got the Season 5 released, finally. And I've been playing some Payday 3. Just started playing like on Tuesday, and yeah, quite fun, honestly. Thankfully, like when it works properly. But yeah, other than that, really enjoying.
It doesn't work properly?
No, it's just because when I tried to play it at release, when it got available on Game Pass, I wasn't able to get a match at all.
Oh.
In fact, I wasn't able to play at all because you can't play this game solo with bots. Not even the solo lobby was working. And then I discovered that they were going to be doing a maintenance. So yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Xbox Game Pass fodder, as they say.
No, not
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Not true.
Yeah, but it's quite
sure?
no, but honestly, like right now it's working quite well. It's really good. It just sucks when there's people that don't know how to play the game, how to properly play the game, and they just decide to give up and quit the match. But yeah.
Macbound, sir. What have you been playing? How you been doing? Any killer fresh cuts from Halo?
No, not yet, because I've only played about 6 matches of the new season, maybe 7. But I just been playing basketball still. I still never even started Assassin's Creed Mirage because I've been so busy, and every time I join a party, I gotta talk shit to Bushido, so then I get distracted. I can't figure stuff out, and really that's about it. I had, I did get an overkill earlier today, but it wasn't worthy of my clip saving, so I just
Oh my god! Oh my god! So humble. I mean, I just got an overkill, but it wasn't worth it.
No, yeah, if it ain't worth it, I won't save it. So I didn't save
it.
It
needed to be a kill trust. It's a killionaire. I don't care. Like, god damn it, man.
And I want to talk about one thing. Tomorrow, 3 hours from now, we'll be playing Spider-Man 2, a 90 overall game that's better than Starfield, and I cannot wait.
Wait, you're telling me? Wait, you're telling me that you are going to be playing a game that was released like about 20 years ago?
Well, Starfield was also released about 20
Activision?
years ago too. It was called Elder Scrolls Morrowind. They all look the same.
That's what you get for not remembering.
Wow.
Yes, I'll be playing Spider-Man 2. I cannot wait. I'm not a fakey Xbox guy. I can't wait to play Spider-Man. So, yeah.
No, but what? There's no issue at all. I was just loving to see the comparison between like the Activision game and the Insomniac.
No, they're different. They're different. I mean, yeah, I
know-
understand. You're
I
talking
know
about the
they are,
360 games that I would say they're. Yeah, I didn't like the only ones I never liked was the Amazing Spider-Man, and I didn't really care for it. That's the only Spider-Man game I didn't like. Every other Spider-Man game has been unique and great. It's in its own way. So I can't wait for this.
It's because, let's be honest, the Amazing Spider-Man movies suck. Especially the Spider-Man himself.
Truly.
You don't like Andrew Garfield?
No, I don't like Andrew Garfield. To me, Tobey Maguire is the Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
What about
I hate Tom Holland.
Tom Holland?
I'm sorry.
I like Tom Holland.
Because, like, here's the thing, in every single movie, every single Spider-Man movie, just pay attention to this. Every problem that is caused in a worldwide scale, he is the one that caused that. He is the one that created every single villain and every single problem to himself.
Tom
Because
Holland?
he's dumb. Yeah.
You mean the writers?
No. God damn it. The writers make Spider-Man cause the problem.
Tom Holland's just the actor who just does what the script says.
Oh my fucking lord! You
All right, Bobby, let's move on from this. Okay.
God fucking damn it!
Vinny, how was your weekend?
Hey,
Bushido, go back to your bingo, please.
Mr. Bushido, the professional. How are you doing? What have you been playing? Have you got all them achievements for Stafford yet?
And and ruling and thundering and everything, No, seriously. I have been playing Starfield. I've been also playing a new game that's been hitting GP called From Space. I really love this simple game. It's really fun, I think, and it's co-op. The funny part is I don't want to play co-op though. I want to play it single, but I will play it co-op though.
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna play it.
Never known you to be antisocial.
No, I'm not. I just like this game.
Oh, sounds like it to me.
Mac either. No, I just don't want to play Mac. Anybody else want to join? It's fine, but just not Mac.
Oh, so
Fabio.
Wow.
What?
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Nope,
Okay.
go.
USO Vinny. USO Vinny. See, I said it again.
USO Vinny.
What up?
USO Vinny. That's right.
Oh my god. Please. Please.
How you doing?
Don't do that.
What are you playing, brother?
I've been playing like everything. I've been playing a lot of Liza P actually. And
wait to play that.
What was it? What?
But Souls games I have to dedicate my time to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking out loud. Sorry.
No. No, I've been playing Liza P. It's good. I don't think it's as good as everybody's been saying it is, but that's just me. And actually, I've been playing a lot of Forza too since the new update. All the issues I had with Forza, aside from content, pretty much fixed in this update 1.0. So it's actually really good now.
What were the issues you had? Because did you notice something I missed?
So visually it wasn't a big deal to me, but like the colors were way off. Performance was kind of shoddy sometimes. And the tire weather effects, they weren't as they didn't really feel like there was any weather effects on the tires. So they fixed all of that in this new update. So it's actually really fun. So I'm having a good time.
So back to
Nice.
the colors and the performance. Maybe you just need glasses.
No, the blacks were all off in before
Awesome.
the update. Yep.
Oh my
You heard
god!
what I said.
Oh my god!
Resume.
I don't know what's worse, like the sentence out of context or Macbound saying awesome. I don't
Well,
know
But
what's worse.
I don't know if it was like a HDR glitch, but it had like this weird gray filter, and you had to like restart the game. They fixed
I
that.
had it happen the first time I played the game. Ugh.
Yep.
I had to happen the first time I played it, but then it didn't come back after I restarted the game.
Same. Yep.
So
It kept coming back for me. Like every time I like quit the game and then restarted it, I was like,
Really?
it would come back. Yeah, but it's fixed now. No issues. It's way more vibrant. Way more sharper.
well, as you can see on screen, I am still playing Redfall, 60 frames a second, and
Why?
Yikes.
I'm having a good time with this game.
By yourself?
I'm having a good time with
Well,
it.
I think Bobby will start playing with us now since he can actually play with us in the afternoon instead of 20 minutes before he goes to work every day.
Yeah, yeah.
So that might be the reason
Giving
why.
us the least time. I mean, like, man. I feel like a wife complaining about him spending time with us. Like,
Oh my gosh! Don't even remind me, Bushido.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Four of us here know that I do. I don't know how Bobby is not married yet. So You get
definitely know what you're talking about.
the latest update, I think it's update 34, has 30. It's 34, 35, or 36. I can't. I don't know where they are in the 30s right now, but the latest update for State of Decay 2 has come out, and I have revisited that game and having a fun
It looks
time with
really
that too.
good. The frame rate is just solid inside that game now.
Oh, in Redfall.
No,
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna give that game praise.
oh, it's really solid in Redfall now too.
I guess
Mm.
God,
I
it's
guess.
I'll take your word for it.
Are you really going to refuse to say good things about Redfall?
Yeah, but, you know, I don't.
Well, they're not gonna give up on it. They're trying to give it a
Yeah, yeah,
comeback
and
story.
honestly, I think it's great.
it's not Cyberpunk. Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's
Here's the
always
thing.
been
Here's the big difference when it comes to Cyberpunk. For like people are loving to say right now that but the core game is really good in Cyberpunk. No, the core game is good in Halo Infinite. Here's the thing. The problem with Cyberpunk, the situation with Cyberpunk is that the updates that they are doing are going to massively change the game mechanics. It's going to be a complete overhaul
Are
of
you
the
talking about
game.
Cyberpunk or Redfall?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Cyberpunk. That's the difference
Oh, okay.
between why the Cyberpunk being fixed is having more praise than other
But
games.
look how long it took them
Like
to do it.
because
Like 2 years.
Yeah.
isn't there
Been a
because
long
like
time.
people are loving to say right now they are, but the core game is great. The core game was
I
good.
love
No, like
Cyberpunk. I'm not gonna lie.
the core game is just has changed because of this great update, and that's amazing. Like, it's not every developer that does something like that to release a fix that completely changes the game mechanics. So yeah,
Uh, well, I
praise to
mean,
that.
to be honest with you, we never had an issue. If you played on the Series X, you never had an issue with Cyberpunk 2077 anyway. And if you played on PlayStation, well, you had a bad experience and then it got taken out of the store, so you didn't have a chance to see. I mean, basically, they didn't put it back in the store until they thought it was worthy to go back into the store. But those that were
I
playing
mean,
on an
are we?
SSD on the Series X, there was nothing game breaking. It was actually what I saw most of the time. I thought was actually kind of funny. You know, kill a guy and his gun's floating above him. It was kind of humorous, but it weren't game breaking or anything like that. So
Have you
For
noticed
what
that this generation though is
I think the
really
advanced
riddled with
versions.
bugs though?
It's
Like
yeah,
been
every
like that since last generation.
Spider-Man, like it's been riddled with like really embarrassing bugs, and people want to go back and forth about. Deep Batch had a video just recently, right? And he was talking about the quality of games, and he was saying that
Oh my
Xbox
god.
needs to raise their quality of games, and I was sitting there like, look, I understand, and I love me some Deep Batch. This is one of the few times I didn't agree with him at all because I think that Xbox has done a better job than PlayStation for once. And this ain't being a bot either. I think this is the first time they've done a better job than PlayStation as far as like quality. Listen, quality is subjective. It's everybody will give you all these different adjectives of what they think quality is, but quality is one thing I look at when it comes to quality is a game's without bugs. That's the one thing that I look at. And most of the games from both consoles, third party, everybody has been riddled with bugs. And but I have to admit, Xbox has had the least problems. And even though you could point to some big games like Redfall and so forth like that, but everybody has had them. But they've had the least, especially with Forza, not Motorsport, excuse me, Horizon and the such. But at the same time, and even wasn't bad either when it came to bugs or game breaking bugs at that, but it's been pretty good. So I would say that everybody has a big part to play in, and a big chunk of responsibility to take for how these games have been turned out. I mean, look at Spider-Man. We used to be able to say that PlayStation games always had the better quality as far as concerned. No, they haven't been. I played all of them for this generation, and all of them had bugs in some way or form or another. And I'm talking about big bugs too. I'm not talking about little stuff. So I think that everybody needs to step it up, or I don't know if it's the tools, but man, it has been a wreck when it comes to games this generation as far as like bugs are concerned.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's it was some games is game engines. I mean, the Redfall may have been a lot better if they just went ahead and made the jump to 5, but they would have been one of the very early first adopters of Unreal Engine 5. And at that time, I don't think anybody outside the coalition really had a strong handle on it.
I
Right.
got Immortals of Avium to help you out with your theory.
Yeah.
Done
Yeah.
since the beginning with the Unreal Engine 5. Looks like shit.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
no.
Looks like shit.
it
The
did take a hit.
resolution is horrible
Yeah.
in that
I
game.
was kind of surprised.
It's nice that they managed to do a free like fast-paced FPS just like Doom. It's nice to see the mechanics of like you are shooting magic and you are summoning things. This is nice as well. It's nice to see the environments, and it's awesome to see that it runs at 60 FPS and it has some ray tracing. But the resolution is not good, Bob. It's not good. In like this is nothing beyond bad optimization. Why? Because EA didn't know how to work with the Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
You think it's that, or not being
I
patient
think
enough to
no.
let them?
I think that it is bad optimization because they were still learning the engine. Like I
Yeah,
can't prove anything at all,
I think we're actually
but I
saying the
think that's
same
the
thing.
most.
Yeah,
But I think that's the most probable because like it's not a situation of it happened on the Series S because it is a potato. No, it happened on the Series X as well and the PS5.
right.
Are we going to be saying that those consoles are potatoes as well? Is this what we are
Or
going
just
to be doing?
falling.
Yeah,
Lords of
yeah.
Fallen,
That's yeah.
exactly. Like we are dealing with a situation where they are just not being able to in time learn how to exploit the engine that they are using.
Bob likes potatoes, by the way. So, just saying.
So do I.
Who doesn't love potatoes?
Any way you can fix them. All right. So,
Same. Any way you can fix it, that's right.
shout out to Army Drake. Shout out to Palpatine. And
Compy,
yeah, Big Puppy in the
been jumping at
house.
parties lately. Need to keep it
Hey,
up. Compy's a cool dude. That's my dude.
So
Everybody else is welcome in the party too. You just need to,
yeah,
friend us.
Just need to
Yeah.
ask for permission first.
yeah. You gotta ask for permission first.
Yes, you have to ask Vinny for
Because
permission first.
the way
These are gatekeepers.
the way our parties go, you'll if you look at our parties, you'll see a lot of people on there where you can't tell who it is that's in the party. Most of the time, it's like it's Phil Spencer and it's Aaron Greenberg and it's guys like that, and they don't really want to. So
Yeah, they don't want to talk to all y'all.
yeah, it's good to check in first to make sure that the high profile individuals that we usually cut bread with aren't are not in
and
the
don't be
room.
starstruck. Don't be starstruck. Don't be like that.
Yeah, they don't like none of that.
Yeah. Oh man. So
Don't you scream their names like Truly does.
Screaming their
oh. So 20 months. It's been 20 months and the deal's done. The deal's done. 20 months.
Oh.
So
That voice.
which deal? What happened?
when do
I'm
we
just
think Activision Blizzard games are going to start entering Game Pass? The earliest.
Next year.
January.
I know. Yes.
Honestly,
Anywhere
honestly,
between tomorrow and sometime next year.
So today or yesterday they did a Xbox podcast on the Xbox YouTube channel. And in that thing, Phil Spencer said the earliest games will come is 2024 for Activision games. So there cannot be nothing from
said that. I just said
No. You said from now until
tomorrow.
2024. No.
Listen, I said tomorrow.
There's no
he said
tomorrow.
from
It's January
tomorrow.
1st and beyond.
There's no tomorrow. There's no time.
I'm correcting Bushido like he tries to correct me all the time.
Wants to live forever.
Yeah, okay, all right, go ahead.
It's such a nice there, Fabio. Man.
Oh, Fabio's got some pipes on him.
Right?
What do you mean?
Oh man.
What do you mean?
They cut out
Pause.
with him. Ooh, yeah, you did need to have pause there. Huh?
Man,
But-
I don't know.
In terms of like, I honestly don't care for when
So
they
you can-
actually release the games on Game Pass. I just want to watch another round table with every single studio. I just want to watch that.
That'll
because
be a
with
big
Bethesda,
freaking
that was
table.
So good.
That will be a really big table.
That's going to be a really giant table. I mean,
I don't think
That's
they
why-
want to put Call of Duty on Game Pass yet because they want Modern Warfare 3 to get some sales
I mean,
before they.
that's why.
Well,
That's why they're taking so long to.
I
That's
mean,
why the deal took so long to be done because they were trying to find the table that would fit everyone.
so from what Vinny said about Modern Warfare 3 and sales, Starfield
We're talking
debunked
about
that.
sales.
Starfield debunked that last month.
Yeah, but
Wait,
at the
wait,
Oh
same
no, I'm
time,
saying like they want to get all the sales in before they put anything on Game Pass.
I actually agree with Vinny on this one because this is COD we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Even though I understand
After this one, they'll do day and date, but
Yeah.
you know they want to make an immediate return.
they want to see how much they can make out. If you ask me, you know, if they can make more. That's what I look at it as too. I hate to say
Oh
it,
my god.
even though
I
it is
mean,
debunked, but I do really
I mean,
think that's the case.
I'm just confused. Like for one second we were talking about the Activision Blizzard deal, and now we just changed topics.
no, it's
right
the
now,
same topic.
is that what
Same
it is?
topic.
That's the
It's
same topic.
Same
like
topic.
we were just talking about Starfield. I'm like, wait, is that all we are going to be talking about the deal?
No,
Is that it?
I haven't even played Starfield in a week.
That's because Bobby.
Okay,
Did y'all hear the deafening silence there? Everybody's like, "What? No Starfield?" Yeah, I've been playing.
No plastic cups collecting.
No, but
Shit, wait till they only knew how long I haven't played it. They'd probably drop dead. So the way you're talking,
Nobody cares anymore.
No,
It's been like 6 weeks since I played that trash.
So-
Nobody
yeah,
cares.
man.
Nobody cares and nobody asks.
That's trash.
if you
Yeah, I think
notice,
what it is, I think Xbox people just they're not used to good quality games. So anything that's a okay quality
And
game,
it-
they praise it. Sorry.
And this is why nobody likes you, Mac. No, just kidding.
Yes.
Well, don't worry, I've gotten
Nobody
messages
likes
like that. I've
This
gotten
is
messages
why
like
you.
that.
oh,
This is why you were adopted. No, just kidding.
oh, so if you
Nice
notice,
Brazilian
I
pants.
play Redfall exactly the same way that I play Starfield. I pick up literally everything I
With a
can pick up.
controller?
No, I pick up everything that I can pick up. But you get credit for everything in Starfield. Anything, it either goes right into your health, or you get credits as soon as you pick it up. It doesn't clutter your inventory. And you get credits as soon as you pick it up, and then you can use that to buy weapons, restock ammo, restock med supplies anytime you're in a
No,
safe house.
no. You're saying that happens in Starfield. That happens actually in Redfall.
Yeah,
Just to correct you there.
I pick up everything in Redfall like I did in Starfield. Yeah,
Mhm.
I play it the exact same way.
You are a trash collector.
I'm
You
Klepto
need help,
Bob.
Bobby.
I'm Klepto Bob. I can't help it. See, I've already cleared this
So,
area,
Bob.
and I'm still walking around wondering if I got everything I could possibly pick up. You know, I don't want to miss.
And that's a fact. That is true. You guys can see.
Okay, I'll try and get
Shame.
help. I'll try and get help. Okay, man,
I
God,
mean,
killing me.
not everything is for you to collect, but
If
I know you're missing platformers.
no,
You're missing collectathon platforms, Bob. Because why then are you collecting trash?
because it's
Yes.
money.
Like styrofoam cups.
Oh, that's just.
I mean,
You could get
you're
money from
just
something else.
like for what I'm seeing here, you are just missing a good old Banjo-Kazooie game. That's all you need.
Mm,
You can,
No,
you
please,
can
let's.
collect. You can just collect to your heart's content. No worries, mate.
Oh yeah.
And with Toys for Bob joining Xbox Game Studios, I might get that dream to come true.
Possibly.
No.
What do
Possibly.
you
You
mean,
can't.
no, Bushido? What do you
No,
fucking
nobody
mean?
wants those games. Nobody buys new consoles for old games.
I don't want you here, Bushido, so you can leave, please. No, just.
What does that got to do with me? Man, it sounds like you hate the truth. That's what it is.
I hate the truth.
Yes.
If your name is Truth, then yeah, I hate you.
So in the Xbox
Well,
podcast,
Marcus said something.
where they had the sit down with
Okay,
Phil Spencer,
I'm sorry, boys.
he did mention revisiting some franchises, but I didn't quite agree with the franchises he said he wanted to revisit. I was wanting to hear them say Prototype, and I didn't hear it,
Me too.
and I was upset
Yeah,
over that.
for sure.
So
He wants to bring back Hexen.
Hex, I mean, I'm not.
Oh.
I don't want to diss Hexen. I enjoyed Hexen, but
Yeah, but
What-
that's not the top of my list.
yeah, it's not. And what's Hexen gonna look like today?
Right.
I don't know.
What about StarCraft?
Yeah, I mean, I do love my my RTS games. So StarCraft would be nice
I
to
mean,
have back.
there has been a post. I don't remember the name of the guy right now, but he suggested like, why don't Xbox try to make a traditional StarCraft game being an RTS, and then you give also the IP to the Coalition, so they can make a third-person StarCraft game.
I would freaking love that.
Yeah.
I would
Like
love that
you make
so
it, Xbox can make their own version of Space Marines.
I can't wait for that game too.
Mhm.
But I'm telling you, you sell me out this time on Space Marines, you will not be forgiven. I'm telling you.
Sell you out.
See, to let you guys know, so I can put Bobby on the spot. I asked Bobby, "Are you getting Space Marines?" He said, "Hell yeah!" And then he insinuated as if like we was gonna make it a team thing of our guys on our show, and he has not. I'm not gonna say it's not, but he concerns me. He's not gonna follow through like he did with Remnant.
Here's the thing, Bushido. He said that he was going to get Space Marines. He didn't say when he was going to get Space Marines.
It's not about when, because I know he's gonna get it. I'm not even worried about if he's gonna get it. It's gonna be if he's gonna spend time with us playing with it. And he's.
Officially
I'm
now
not
you
gonna say
need
he's
to.
not. I'm not gonna say he's not. I'm not gonna say he's not.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Right.
believe.
Yep.
You need to buy this game
Yep.
only 2 years after release,
Yep.
just to make Bushido wait. Just to make Bushido wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna let Bob know every week too if he doesn't do it. I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh, I put a picture in our chat on Twitter X, just to let you know. Another thing that I've been doing, I got my Starfield.
That's a pretty big dildo.
Console wrap.
Oh.
In the mail yesterday.
Really?
That's actually a pretty.
I got mine today.
And it's really nice. Yeah,
It is.
I'm impressed with it.
Really nice quality.
Nice quality. It's got a real nice fit to it. Easy. I didn't even have to unhook anything. It didn't interfere with anything, and it completely changes the way the console looks. It's pretty sharp.
Did it smell? What did it smell like? Like fabric or video games? Like a new video game case?
Yeah, so you're curious about the
smell like vinyl.
Vinyl? No, that makes sense.
Right.
I didn't really think it had much smell at all. I mean,
it doesn't, but it does have a sort of vinyl smell to it.
It's got,
like new toys.
I know Bushido smelled it.
Feel to it.
I know
Bushido smell.
I know. It smells like I know.
Yeah.
I said, let me smell this in case Vinny asked. So.
Okay. Yeah. Let me smell it. Save the thought. Oh yeah, Vinny.
You guys wouldn't do that when you bought a new video game? You smell the case?
No.
No.
But I can. But you can smell it though. If you
do that, Vinny, good
Vinny
for you. More
loves
power to you.
Smells. Vinny loves smells.
There's a lot of stuff going on with you right now. I think
it's just like you rarely ever get the games wrapped in plastic, and so when you get it, it's just like I want to savor it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Know what I mean?
I don't know.
No, don't.
I don't know what's. I don't.
Vincent,
I
can't
don't know
help you with that one.
I don't know what's more worrying about this group. Bob collecting every single piece of plastic that he can find, or Yusufini actually smelling game cases.
Don't wrap us up with Bobby with that type of stuff. Don't do that.
Macbound.
Bobby needs help.
Macbound, do you smell things? Yeah.
Oh,
I know what Vinny's talking about. I don't do it on purpose, but I have smelt like the brand new inside of a car smell and like a case smell. But I don't go, I can't wait till I wrap this plastic off this case and smell it. Not intentionally. So, but whatever Vinny does on his personal time and he brings it out in the open, we gotta respect him. Okay, we get it. He's being openly weird, but whatever.
True. Full respect.
So, you guys cannot diss this guy. First of all, he's Hawaiian. You know this. So now you're being racist and whatever they do in Hawaii. But it's
Oh my God, we
all
are
right, I'll
racist.
quit. Okay, I'll quit.
It's not
No,
like he
that's
says
You had-
Hawaiian
I
either.
mean, I mean,
The
you
proper
could have
term
gone
is
for
Samoan.
So many
Okay.
jokes.
No,
Like it-
Hey.
no,
I
it's
mean-
not. Samoans in the triangle down there near New Zealand and shit, in between New Zealand. That's a true Samoan. Hawaii or Hawaii people. Come on, bro. Learn your fucking geographic shit.
Oh,
All right,
God.
sorry.
No.
Sorry, Vinny.
Oh,
And he's
man.
not even helping with it either. He's just like,
Because he knows
that's what
because
they
Vinny
gonna
knows I'm right. That's why.
say. It's just like, I see what they're gonna say.
Hmm.
Man.
So,
Vinny.
so what franchises
here I
do y'all
thought that
want to
the
see to
worst-
come back?
Transformers.
Transformers.
Oh, I would love to see War for Cybertron come back.
Yeah, Transformers 100%. Then
Or even allowing it to be listed again.
Yeah.
So you could play the old ones, man. But
That-
yeah.
That's
I
been
want
talked
to see
about.
Prototype come back with the UE5.
Mm-hmm.
See, but I'll be the first one to say, I remember Bushido, I was playing the crap out of Prototype in like July.
Yes.
We were in between dang. Everybody knows that I like Prototype. I just hope it ain't like 1. Everybody says 1's good. I just do not like
No,
it.
the
1 was
second was
awful.
the best one.
2 was the best.
amazing. 2 was
Two
as
was-
long as
was
they
a
don't bring the
jam.
Crackdown team to do it, we're okay. That's all I gotta clarify.
I don't even
But-
think they're a team anymore, right?
No,
I
I
don't
think they
think
are.
so.
I think they are, but they're more like a helper than it is like an actual like a thing. I don't even know.
Yeah, they don't know
But
either.
that's
I like-
pretty much what I would go with. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry, they don't even know how to make games. But anyway, I like Crackdown 3 before we get I know we're getting kind of out of the little subject. I thought Crackdown 3 was pretty fun. But I
It was
like
okay.
game
Yeah, it was
I like platformer games like that. That's why I think I like Spider-Man so much. So cuz
it's not a platformer game.
it's a
No,
platformer.
just
You got to
kidding. No, just kidding. Just
It's an action RPG.
Yeah,
It's a
but
game of the year candidate, not a platformer. You bot.
we all know now. We all know you're lying. No, but I use it as like you're always jumping around and stuff like that. Kind of like
No, I
you're just
really enjoy it. The
This
gameplay
is-
cycle of Crackdown 3 is really addicting. There's no way to deny that.
I just
enjoyed
wish it looked better.
I really enjoyed that for the
from what they showed us to what we got is the problem. I think that's what a lot of people.
No.
Yeah,
No, no,
I
yeah.
don't think the
No,
game.
no,
I
but-
think it's just it's like Division 1. Division 1 they showed freaking god tier graphics, right? And then they gave us that. And I'm not saying it was bad, but like a lot of I hate Watch Dogs. So many games have done that. They've shown games like that, and they come out and have been awful.
Every game does that though, and that's why I don't like.
Hell, even Spider-Man 2018 did it. Remember, Spider-Man 2018
Yeah.
looked amazing, and then they look like they've downgraded it from 4K to like
Yeah.
720p. Sorry, I know we're getting off the topic of the Activision games coming back, but it's just kind of a trickle down effect. But
Watch
Yeah,
Dogs
no.
Legion.
There's so much-
Bob
Plays
likes
this-
organic conversation.
Yeah, Watch Dogs Legions looks exactly the way it did before it was released.
no, not Legions, the first Watch Dogs. Go
No,
look
you're
at
talking about the first Watch Dogs.
Oh,
go look at the E3 of Watch Dogs, and then go look at gameplay
It
of
looks
Watch Dogs later.
spectacular.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the ray tracing, they showed ray tracing. They did all this, right?
Yeah.
You could tell they were only running off like a 10 gigabyte area, and they used all 10 gigabytes in that one area, and that's what they shown. And then when they realized, oh shit, this game's like 80 gigs, 60 gigs, and we got to compress this whole game into 60, 70 gigs, they realized that it wouldn't look like that. And then on top of it, the Xbox One couldn't run, as strong as that.
So
Because
they
we all know the
kill
Xbox One was the.
They kill zoned it, is what they did.
Yeah,
No, not as bad though.
Yeah.
Not as
His Division did.
Killzone did it worse.
that's bad though. No. Killzone was egregious on what they showed us, as
Yeah.
opposed to what the game really was. It was really, that game looked like it was in this era. The way it looked back then, man, it was ridiculous.
So I want to see, of course, another prototype, and they have the rights to Fear now as well. I want another Fear.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Ooh, Fear
Would
would
love
be a
to see
good
that.
one.
Yep.
I like
I
that.
want-
Yeah, Fear. Yeah.
Bring Alma.
That was
back.
a launch. Remember the last Fear game I can remember was the launch time of the 360. I don't think we've had a Fear ever since.
Yeah.
Have we? Yeah, it's been a while. This
No,
was around
we have it. We
Saint
have it.
Rose 1 time. I remember because I had Saint Rose 1, Fear 3, and then I was waiting for Halo 3 to come out with my buddy of mine, and I ended up getting my own 360. So
I
that's
do
how ended up
believe
doing it.
all three Fears did release in the time of the 360.
Well, no, there was a Fear 1 released on the Xbox original and the PlayStation 2, and then I think Fear 2 did also. I think Fear 3 is the only one that was on the 360. So.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
I got all three
Yeah.
of them for the 360 right here next to me. Disc.
Really?
Yeah, on disc.
Maybe they re-released them. I don't remember. I don't remember them releasing them. Maybe they did. I just remember how good Fear 3 was. That's why how scary it was.
Yeah, I love the online multiplayer mode called Fucking Run. That was fun.
Yeah. Give me. I'll
Was
be
it
right
really
back. I
called
gotta
that?
get the dinner out the stove real quick. 1 second, out the oven.
Oh, okay.
Family
Probably
dinner.
really called that.
What?
Was it really called that?
Yes. It was.
Jeez, get his ears clean now.
It was really.
Okay.
It was really called that, but it was kind of like they had asterisks over half the letters. So, but yeah,
Gotcha.
it was called F and Run.
Yeah, nowadays you'll see the exact words. No big deal.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta be
don't care.
kidding me.
They'll slap a mature
That was
on
the
it.
name of it.
Yes, I'm not
For the
kidding.
day.
Look,
Why?
I would not shit my favorite turd. Okay, I'm telling you. Gosh.
Heard that one.
So, Bush, what do you want to see come back? Go.
Prototype and Fear. I would love to see that. I wish there was something that could be done with Sekiro. As far as like, them pressing for a second one. The game's a masterpiece. Really, really is. I really use that term. The game was fantastic.
Considering that From Software is definitely not going to be making a sequel of that game, would you say that Xbox could try to buy the IP?
I mean, it
I
could.
don't think they would.
But I don't think they would though. Yeah, IPs
Because-
nowadays, like buying and selling IPs nowadays, that's a rare thing, and it would be so great. But a lot of times they'll figure to make their own sort of like
Yeah,
that whatever
exactly.
that IP is that they
Are-
want.
We'll
because-
make our own Walmart brand, you know.
Yeah, own equate value version.
Shop at Bobby's.
Honestly, I don't think so because then Xbox would have done something to compete with Bloodborne. And like, when was Bloodborne released?
Oh, this is a PS3
Well, they'd have
title,
to
wasn't
make-
it?
Man,
They'd have to get FromSoft to make it though, too.
Yeah, Bloodborne was a PS3 title.
yeah, I think that's how that works with that. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Bloodborne was March of 2015, by the way.
Yeah, like so. It
Oh, it was a PS4
still
title.
a time where.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was
you know
still like a time where Xbox was doing something. PlayStation would do something to compete exactly with that title. PlayStation will release something. And Xbox was going to try to release something to compete with that title. We were still on those times, so why didn't they try to do something? I don't know.
They say it's a good chance that you just won't see another Bloodborne either.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably. But still, isn't Bloodborne a PlayStation IP, or is it
It's,
just like
it's their
PlayStation?
it's their IP, but it's the same. It's almost like the same situation. It's like they could use
Just
the
From
name, but
Software can actually do a good Souls-like game?
yeah, it's like their name, but you're gonna have to get somebody else to do it. Or if I'm not mistaken, it's they have to get them to do it. I forgot how it goes, but it's something
It was-
similar situation.
So it was Japan Studios and FromSoft that made Bloodborne.
So I think it has something to do with more of getting both to do it. I forgot how it goes.
Well,
I
Japan
forgot.
Studios is closed down now by
That's
Sony.
right. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
And FromSoft
It's just-
is probably a lot more expensive now than they
Yes.
were back then. So that's probably why Sony won't do a Bloodborne 2 or even a remaster.
Yeah.
That's the funny part too. I would have thought that they could have gotten a remaster done, but that's the thing. Like you just said, it's more than likely a case they're not even gonna be able to get that. That
Vinny,
game could really the 30 frames mode. It would be gorgeous.
Vinny, what franchises would you like to see dug up and revitalized?
Transformers prototype. Fear would be cool. Other Activision titles. Those are the main ones. I don't know. What other Activision titles were pretty big back in the day?
Frogger.
It's funny, big list publisher, but I can't really think of that many games.
Frogger, Pitfall. Bring back Pitfall.
Oh, didn't they try to do that and it was a flop?
Yeah. Some
That's
titles
about all I
just
can think
deserve
of.
to stay dead, unfortunately.
What about Crash Bandicoot? What about Spyro? Come on,
Spyro.
you
I'll make those.
Another
Yeah,
Tony
I'm
Hawk.
not a fan.
They're boring. I'll be real.
What about Sekiro Shadow Die Twice Part 2 finally?
I already mentioned that.
I wasn't here when you guys said that. Sorry, I just
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. I think. Do you know the situation when it comes to Bloodborne and why we won't more than likely see another Bloodborne?
Like Vinny said, where I think that publisher, where that developing team's down, and I think they have the right to make it. So they'd have to probably agree
That's
to
it. They have the right to make it. Right. It's Sony's IP, but they have the right to make it.
It's kind of similar to like Halo with Halo and Bungie and Xbox, where Bungie was the one that had to make it, and Bungie agreed upon letting it go.
Right.
So with that studio not being there, though, they might have the right to, in a court situation, if they really want it that bad, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say if they want it so bad, maybe they could probably go to a judge or, file like a trademark for it, since that company's not alive no more, or like working no more. And maybe I don't know if they'd have to pay a supplement for it because
Sony owns the IP. It's just
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They have to like make a right where they can move away from it. And that, I think that company, because even if your company's dead, right, there's still somebody that's in command of it, even if it's dead, if it's that big of a company. So I don't know. It's weird. So who knows? That's like a thing. That's something that's above all of us. That would be like a trickle down effect to figure out. I don't know where it would lead into.
Okay.
Though. That's the only thing I can think of is with
I got bad news. The Fear IP Fear IP is now owned by Warner Brothers. It's no longer
Oh yeah.
Great.
That's what I thought.
and
it's been so long.
Warner
since I played
Brothers
it.
having enough problems for IPs and figuring out who owns what and everything. So sheesh.
I mean, like I said, this whole thing, and then you got to realize we're only talking about Activision games. We have two other companies
Blizzard.
like we have Blizzard and King.
Okay.
Now
so,
nobody here plays King games, right? I'm not trying to dog mobile because I don't think mobile's a bad thing.
Not really,
I think,
no.
but none of us here play it. I think I've only played like in my time of ever having a cell phone that had games on it. I've only played like 4 games that were mobile, and I'm being serious. Like when that's saying a lot because there's not many. It's Blizzard. You got Overwatch. You got World of Warcraft. You got StarCraft, like Bobby was saying earlier. There's games for that I think would be better than Activision could bring in new games back. I think Blizzard would be the big one, right? So when it comes to bringing old games back, so I would love to see World of Warcraft come to Xbox or something like that. That would be pretty nice. So, they already have controller support, so why can't?
Yep.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I have a list up on Forbes.com right now of listing every IP that is Activision and Blizzard that Microsoft now owns outright and can revive. So, of course, number
Let's
one.
do it.
Name the big ones. Just name the big ones.
So you got
Just send me the link too while you're at it. I want to see both. I want to see what other stuff.
Okay, don't. Okay, just say the big ones. Pitfall, of
How about
course.
just put it inside the chat, the group chat.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that with Edge.
Timber said
Copy, right click.
Mike Ibarra and Rod Ferguson's are not Xbox employees again. I thought they
What
are
do you
now.
mean?
Yeah.
What?
What do you-
That
Did
doesn't
they
make
leave?
sense. Ferguson works for Diablo. What the fuck? Like the Diablo company.
No, he's saying they are again. Is that what he's saying?
He said they aren't.
Are not.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm so
okay.
confused.
Did
What
they
do you
leave?
mean?
Yeah, so I was going to say unless they left.
To me, it sounds like Ferguson does not like Microsoft. I'll tell you that.
What do you
I'm
mean? What do you
Can't
mean?
get away
He
from
was
them.
just- I mean, he was just asking if he could still use his old Microsoft ID.
There. I put,
Yeah, I think Timber's bullshit.
Oh, he
himself.
said it.
I
he
put
means they
the
are.
I put the
Oh.
link in the gamers chat section of our Discord.
They are okay.
Okay, so you got Call of
Okay,
Duty, You got Crash Bandicoot,
Mm-hmm.
Diablo,
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel Knight,
The heck is
Gabriel
that?
Knight. What?
Geometry Wars.
Listen,
Classic.
Geometry
Always
Wars.
That was
Timmy would love that.
that was so addictive. It was crazy. It was one of those
Guitar Hero. That's a good one.
Guitar
Timmy
Hero,
plays Gems of War.
Gun, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, Heavy Gear, Hexen, Heretic, Interstate 76, King's
Love it every
Quest,
year.
Overwatch,
Of course.
Pitfall, Prototype,
Of course. Pitfall.
Singularity, Ski Resort
Singularity was
Tycoon,
gone. I still love Singularity. That was a
Skylanders.
good game.
Oh my goodness, I loved this game. Soldier of Fortune series. Oh, that game was so good on
I
PC.
remember it.
Space
I
Quest,
was on.
Spyro, StarCraft, SWAT.
True Crime.
Yes, True Crime. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro
Remember,
Skater.
Crown turned into Sleeping Dogs. But good. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ultimate Soccer Manager. Cannot wait to take my team all the way. No, not really.
God.
Stop lying.
Okay. Okay.
Please, thank you.
You mean I mean now that EA cannot use the name FIFA anymore?
Nah, never will happen.
Xbox did.
No, 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 no,
Xbox
no, no.
It costs way
I'm
too
just-
much
No,
money.
Fabio, no,
Yeah.
no,
I
no.
know, I
Fabio.
know. I'm just kidding. I don't care about soccer. I'm just.
Y'all jumped on the
just-
poor man's neck. Jeez.
Warcraft.
We don't want
Like-
soccer.
Warcraft. World of Warcraft. And Zork.
The heck is
the-
I remember that name Zork, but I don't remember what the game was.
The Return of Zork.
Me neither. So.
Consider
Zoinks.
just going back to the craziness that I said about Xbox getting the FIFA license. Have you guys seen the rumor, the stupid rumor that makes no sense at all, of a guy that was saying that Xbox is trying to buy the licensing to get Paramount's IPs? I mean, what?
Wait, to
real,
get what IP?
real quick. I gotta go,
Paramount.
guys.
Oh.
But I'll watch the show from my phone. Hope you
Alright.
guys have a good rest of the
Wow.
show.
You so
You're leaving us?
Vinny.
Serious? How dare you?
What do you want
How
to do?
dare
What do
you.
you do? What do you do?
We need to know why you're leaving before you leave. Okay, see you later.
Well, I said, oh, you weren't here, Mac. Date night.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday at 10 o'clock?
was-
Okay, sorry, it's 7 o'clock. Where
I was here and I still don't know why you're leaving.
Fogo de chao.
Tell my mom I
Oh,
said hi. I'll see you
gosh.
later.
I'll
what?
let her know.
They never arms folded like Vincent.
Oh God.
Date night. Who has that? He ain't married yet.
He does.
I used to still to up until a little while ago.
So why is Mike Ybarra and Rod Ferguson not part of?
No,
Timber said it. No, Timber said it was
a typo. It was a typo. It was a typo.
What'd you call him? Timber. It's Timber.
He's Timber now
Timber.
for the typo.
Timber.
Okay.
Timber. What does that even mean? Okay, anyway.
It's because his name is Thiago and he's from Brazil.
Yeah, ain't he one of your friends in real life or something? Is he one of your friends in real life?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You know, see,
Oh, he needs to. Okay.
I mean, Macbout. I don't know if you know that, but like, I'm not friends with everyone in Brazil.
Oh, don't worry.
Also,
we know.
then I
You
also
sure?
then I wish the death of.
so that's actually really interesting. Maybe it's like with Rod Ferguson and Mike Ybarra coming back just a couple years after they left. Doesn't it kind of feel like they were secret agents?
It totally is like
No, I heard. I'm sure. Listen, this is really what happened. They probably offered them a pay increase, a big pay increase, and money talks. I'm sorry when it comes to something like that. And they probably got more money, and they went on their day. So I mean, I couldn't blame them. So that's guys didn't leave because they hated it, because they didn't even talk bad. Normally, you know, you got guys like that. You always hear something bad about like why they left the
That's a
company.
good
You didn't
point.
hear that about Rob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
that's
didn't
a
hear.
good point.
So like you didn't like how many times
That's
have
a
people
good
left?
point.
Look at let's lose
That's a good
Cliff
point.
Blazinski. All right, we heard you. We heard you the first time when you said it. Cliff
Yep.
Blazinski,
Oh,
we'll use him for an example. When he left, people gave him shit, even though he was a good guy, he was great at things. People still understood that he caused a lot of problems, like, you know. So, and people, it's gonna get around. You didn't hear about that with them guys, so
Mm-mm.
I don't think it's any bad blood or anything. I think it was just probably a money situation, or, you know, a couple, could be family
yeah.
situations. You know,
I mean,
nothing to do with
people.
it.
Right.
I mean, companies end up offering better deals, and someone's gonna take the opportunity. Like,
Yeah. Maybe they got better incentives at Activision Blizzard, like, you know, stock
at the
options and
time,
stuff.
I don't know, because like, wasn't he something like the creative director for Diablo,
Yeah,
4?
yeah,
Yeah, so
Rob,
like,
yes, yep, he's one of that. Yep.
that's a huge position. Mike
Oh
Yamaha
yeah,
became the president of Blizzard, so yeah, I think that's a great opportunity for them to take.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He, like I said, he probably got a $10,000 plus increase in raise in money, probably more than that, because he had to
Is it
move. You
10
know,
grand? That's it.
yeah. But I'm just ratioing 10,000 because we don't know, because he was probably making a lot for with the Gears and stuff, that with their franchise and stuff like
I
that,
get what you're
Coalition.
saying.
By
Okay.
the by the way, by the way, speaking of Diablo, I need to continue playing Diablo. Like, that game is so good. Like, I just don't care about the battle pass, but I just love the gameplay. I
I
really
don't want
enjoy the
to
game.
think that's soon.
And by the
Fell
way,
asleep
thank
playing
you.
it.
You know,
And like, I just can't praise Bobby enough. Like, thank you so much, mate. This was such a great present.
Yeah, you're welcome, brother.
What's it for your birthday?
No,
Yep.
no, like, he just knew that I wanted to play Diablo and I didn't have the money to get it at release, and he bought me. He just gave me as a present.
oh, Bobby,
Bobby, Bobby,
so nice.
again,
Bobby, I need $10 million. I just need it for a
Bobby,
present.
again, you need to select the games that some games from that list that I sent to. Remember, I still need to repay you the favor.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Bobby makes like $150,000 a year. He don't need your peasant.
No, he
money.
makes more than that. What are you talking about? Bobby makes 350,000.
What?
300
I
You got
wish.
Bushido paying $400 for Spider-Man 2. Bobby,
mean,
Bobby making
I mean,
$300,000, and
I
Bobby
mean,
not realizing how that me and him are both poor.
I mean, I know that he is the CEO of KY Jelly. I know,
What the fuck?
but
What the fuck? Listen,
KY Bobby.
before I knew Bobby, that's what I thought it was meant for, and then I actually
It is
understood where
though.
Bobby's
Bobby
from.
It
used
is,
that
of
later
course.
on as
Of
a
course it is.
cover, because his mom heard about it and she wasn't approving of the name, and he said, "No, I mean it's Kentucky." I said, "You're so full of it," but you know, I'll let it slide.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Even, you know what's crazy part is he got even Kitty, his wife, on there going with it. It's like, damn, like that's pretty crazy. I can't believe that.
Shout out to Miss Kitty too, man. That's my lady.
I can talk to her a while.
As in like you're my buddy. I love that woman.
I remember
She's
the
a
day
good
I think I brought this up on the last podcast, but me and her carried Bobby a lot in our last time we played Remnant together.
Yeah.
What?
I can see it.
No, didn't happen.
I remember when she played with us, she was almost carrying us.
I will have to contact her through Xbox to make sure, and I will get proof for everybody that wants to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure her back is okay from all that.
Yeah, you do that.
She carried me. She carried. Listen, I fell. She picked me up. It was crazy, bro. His boss fight was awesome. I'll tell you right now.
Oh.
Every time that you guys are saying that, who's carrying who, I'm just thinking of the music from Kansas.
Mm-hmm. So in this,
I like to
back to this.
Bob because he wasn't playing well. She's like, "Bobby, get your head out of your rear end." And
Can we go back? Can we go back to the topic? Because honestly, we are going to be here forever. Honestly, if we continue with this.
yeah, but it's funny to do. Okay, all right, you're right.
Let Bobby host.
So
This is the KY Bobby show. This is not the KY
my
bullshit
favorite
show.
part of the Phil Spencer interview was when it seemed like everybody there was afraid to say the word PlayStation, and they just kind of beat around the bush. But Phil wasn't scared at all. He was like, "Oh, you mean PlayStation?" He was just like, "Come right out," and it's like, there you go. That's my man with them great big old balls. Hey, there you go. Just come right out and say it. That's right. They're not getting jack shit.
He said, I ain't scared no PlayStation.
He didn't put it like that, but he did say, Call of Duty is important for it to be there so that we still make a buttload of money on it. Is basically what he said in not so many words.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
They're buying Nintendo
And honestly,
next.
and honestly, I think it's one detail that I really enjoyed seeing it is that they are not they are really going to try to do their best to have that image of the ones that said in courts that there was not going to be any differences at all with platforms. So don't think that Xbox is going to be getting any exclusive skins, any exclusive XP deals, exclusive demos, no
Not
type of
right now, at least.
exclusivity in content or parity.
Yeah,
Everything is going to be the same as it should be for Call of
Yes.
Duty.
He touched on that. He said that, with this last Call of Duty release, he said we were on the receiving end of not getting everything. And he was like, this is the last time this is going to happen because this is not right. It's not fair. Everybody should be an equal playing field. Everybody has the same opportunities, gets all the same maps and modes and skins. And yeah, nobody gets anything earlier than anybody else can get it. Which I love
Exactly.
that.
It's
That's the way it
perfect.
should be.
Or especially like it's Call of Duty is well known throughout every single console and gaming community. Like it makes no sense for you to gatekeep something. I know that before during the 360 era, Xbox was the home of Call of Duty, and probably there were exclusive deals. Were like, am I right, or am I
Yes.
saying bullshit?
No,
Was there any exclusive things to Xbox
Yes.
during the 360 era?
Yes, there was.
And this was from a different leadership.
Well, but
Right now,
see,
we feel special
No,
was
I
gonna
don't
change.
think it's not wrong to have exclusive content. It's just that I didn't think it was right for the way PlayStation was pulling it. That's all I thought.
well, PlayStation
I,
gets things that nobody else ever gets. Like we saw that.
Yeah.
We saw that with
Avengers.
yeah. Saw that with Avengers. We saw that with
You mean with the wax Spider-Man?
what? What? The wax Spider.
You mean with the terrible Spider-Man that they got? This terrible version of Spider-Man? And I thought that was
Exactly.
so funny.
Exactly
That
the
was
same.
hilarious. He looked horrible. I was like, y'all could keep it.
Killing me.
Yeah, but still, do you remember everything that people were saying when that got announced? Like Sony doesn't own Spider-Man, and people are saying no, they do own. Why? Because they made a game about it. So does that mean that Xbox owns Indiana Jones? Does that mean that Xbox owns Monkey Island Pirates of the Caribbean? Does that mean something like that?
Well, yeah.
Or is it just an IP
Yeah.
license? Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Duh.
Okay, after that, I'm going to stay quiet.
What was remember the was it the space station that
Space station.
the space station that we still have never gotten from
What?
Or
Bungie.
Ah, okay. For one second, I was thinking, are you talking about a console?
No,
The
from the
space station?
no from the first one. From the first one, we've still never
I
gotten it.
was I was so worried for one second there, mate.
Yeah, we've still never from the first Destiny. We've still never gotten the extra.
oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Still never gotten the space station or was it the moon or the space station? It was one of them.
No, I don't
They
know.
got the
Remo,
moon,
like,
so it definitely was probably the space station. So
Yeah, there's like a space station that's orbiting the moon or something. I remember you could see it on the Xbox if you looked into the sky, but you couldn't go there. Yep. But yeah, we did. Xbox got a lot of deals, but they never got things that were exclusive to the console. They just got all their deals. I think they were really timed. I mean, they got things early. They got
Yep.
things like you would get a map a month before anybody else would get it, but they never like totally gatekept content, which I think is a bad thing. That's if the developer does it, then it's for a reason. They should be able to let everybody experience that.
and like Xbox, every deal that Xbox done was timed, and they were getting criticized for that. That's the funny part. While with Sony, they do something that is just permanent, and everyone is praising. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to be like console fanboy here. No, I'm not trying to say that, but there is some sort of bias when it comes to that because I don't know. I think that people are more used to seeing Sony do something like that, so that's why they just are more eager to accept it.
Yeah,
I think it's just console bias. Period.
You really
It's
think?
just
it's
that.
very possible.
Yeah, it's
No,
my.
no. It's just I'm not. It's just I'm not trying to be like. There's a guy that I saw on Twitter that he decided to make a montage of grades from Metacritic saying that Baldur's Gate released on PC 96, Baldur's Gate released on PlayStation 96, Baldur's Gate released on Xbox 34, and like it was saying something like you see the media bias because in favor of PlayStation, like mates, Baldur's Gate's not even available on Xbox still. And then on the comment section, people were pointing out that, and he was like, people just didn't get the original thoughts of the post. Funny. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
I mean, I never see you on Twitter. What's up with that? Will you just be lurking or
What?
lurking and perking?
What do you mean?
working.
I
and
never
working.
see the same thing on Twitter.
No, it's just because at the end, like it just showed up to you. You want me to try to fight it again
No,
and
no, you missed the whole point. I was saying I just don't see you post anything on Twitter.
No, I don't usually post. I just repost and
I've been doing
I
that a lot
did.
lately.
I mean, I did make a small post for the Activision Blizzard deal, like saying something like "Let the monopoly arguments commence," and
Let
nobody
them
saw that.
convince.
No, nobody saw it.
Mm-mm.
Nobody saw, not even my friends. I'm so glad that
Yeah,
I'm well loved by you guys. Thanks.
sorry.
Yeah, I mean we do. I mean,
Yeah,
what you mean? You call it love. We call it putting up with. But they're so close.
call it tolerance.
No.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah. Like it's just a non-aggression pact. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. See, you get it.
Now you're starting to learn.
All right. So, what do we have in the news? Apparently, EA Sports FC is getting a turn-based tactical spinoff. I don't care. Anybody care?
What's
what
it
are they
about?
getting? Wait, what game?
Is it sci-fi?
The EA,
Yeah, okay.
the FC series. It looks like
FC.
soccer.
What's FC stand for?
Oh, nobody cares.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. Nobody cares about that. There's
It's
a
about soccer. You said soccer.
yeah, it's soccer. It's gonna be a tactical soccer
Well-
hitting mobile devices, iOS and Android.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Who cares? I
Sounds
mean,
like-
I didn't mean to say who cares, but like, I guess I mean to say I don't care. No, I don't mean to say it like that either. Nobody cares. Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that I don't care. I'm just trying to say that nobody cares.
Nobody. Mm-mm.
You need to give a really big emphasis on the nobody.
You know what I
Right.
haven't actually had a chance to play yet on my Xbox is Darktide. Have any of y'all played it? Is it any good?
No, I
Not
haven't.
for me.
Not for
Really?
me.
Everybody else is playing it, but you know,
I wanna
you got
play
that
that,
heat.
but like I need to get an SSD hard drive. Honest,
Mm. Hint, hint,
When
hint.
they
more
started.
storage here. Like,
Hint, hint.
Yeah, you hear
Bob. Hey, Bob, buy this for me. Hint, hint.
no, I would never do something like that. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the moment that it gets more cheaper. It
I'd love to get
drops
a Rock
price
Ally.
pretty nicely, but yeah, it can
Rock
drop.
Ally is just so expensive. I wish I made 300,000
Oh,
a
I
for the
mean,
year.
like
fuck
you.
ever.
I mean, like the release. I mean, the release price was almost the price of the console. God damn it!
You know, Bobby once told me that he wipes his ass with dollar bills that he gets from like the store.
What
I'm
the,
like, dude,
what
what the
the?
No,
hell?
he said
I
Yeah.
mean,
he said $10 bills. Come on, man, get it right.
And
Any-
oh my bad.
anything
10,
less anything less than a 20 goes into a bowl in the bathroom.
I just love.
He's like, our
how.
power went out once and our heater was out, so we burnt the $100 bills a couple times. Like shit.
Oh,
I
so
mean, when it's cold outside, Bob just burns his house down because he has so many mansions throughout the
I
entire
stole
What the
fucking
frick?
house.
Don't need that.
Oh,
Don't,
man.
yeah.
standing, the power goes out in the middle of the wintertime and the fire engine drives by and sees me and my whole family standing out in front with the house on fire, and they go, "What happened?" And we were like, "Heat stopped working."
It looked like, wait, what?
Oh,
You
so
like
Shit.
what do you mean you expect us to? What do you mean you expect us to just be here in the cold?
oh gosh. So speaking of the price of consoles compared to storage, there's a new Xbox starter bundle for the Series S. For $299, you get the standard Series S with a wireless controller, but you get 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate.
Oh, nice.
So it's basically
I mean,
online Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, it's like they're like giving you Game Pass for free because isn't the console already $299
I mean,
anyway?
I really enjoyed seeing that bundle. Like, of course, it makes no difference for me because I already have a Series S and I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you very much. But like, it's because it reminded me of what I think the package that you received at release of a brand new console generation should be. Because you guys remember when you bought a console from the 360 era or the Xbox One era, and that every time that you had a console like that for the next generation, they would give you as well codes for you to access 3 months of Xbox Live Gold. Do you guys remember that? It just
Right. Yes, I
reminded me
do.
that.
Yes. Yep. That's right.
Yep.
Like it was a bit nostalgic for me. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Happy for anyone that decides to buy.
And the new Lollipop Chainsaw is no longer going to be a remake. They have stopped development on a remake. They're just going to remaster the original and put it back out.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
But
I seen that. I was like, what's the point that nobody cares about? No offense, Lollipop Chainsaw was not really that great.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But it has a cult following. The funny thing is, like, they spent about a year and a half or 2 years supposedly remaking it. Like, that's a lot of time
Yeah.
wasted. Yeah.
Just a remake, yeah. That's-
I know. And
That's
so
more of a time you'll never get back.
the release time is next summer. So
Wow.
it does not take that long to remaster a game. So what are they going to do with all that time? Just
Mm.
Not make it.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of controversy there too because they say that the decision to change the game design was supposedly based on fan requests. but many fans were actually looking forward to a remake rather than a remaster.
Yeah, who the fuck would want just a remaster over a remake? I'm sorry. Anybody that says that,
Yeah,
that's some
it
bullshit by
sounds
the
BS to me.
developers
Yep,
that can't do it.
yep.
And, yeah, I'm sorry.
I
Don't buy that.
mean,
Make them
I
burn their own
mean,
willow.
I mean, it sounds like someone has been learning from Take Two with Red Dead Redemption, right?
Suda51 and James Gunn, who were involved with the original Lollipop Chainsaw, they
Really?
yes, they were not really involved with this remake. So some fans were skeptical about the quality of the game, and they were really waiting to see if their concerns were justified when it released. But they don't have to worry about that now because it's not being remade; it's being remastered. Yeah,
Wow.
that's right. Hopefully, it's a remaster like the first Mafia and not the second Mafia, because the first Mafia was done beautifully. The second Mafia was garbage, no effort. Hated it.
Shame.
I know, right?
That's a shame.
Minecraft Star Wars Path of the Jedi DLC coming November 7th. Yeah, it's going to be a story-based Minecraft adventure. So,
Ooh.
I mean,
Mm.
in Minecraft, actually do a story. Is this the first time we've seen this?
No. We had the Telltale game.
Yeah, we talked about Telltale last week, and we know how we
Yeah.
feel
You
about
weren't here for that.
No, but yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it's not the first time they decided to make a Minecraft game with a story.
No, this is the
Don't like
first.
those games.
No,
I don't
this
care
is
any
the
of you guys.
first time. This is a DLC that's going to run in the existing Minecraft engine. So it's be like you're playing Minecraft, but it's going to have, instead of building stuff and just running around and adventuring and digging mines and stuff, it's actually going to have a purpose, which is what I said. Minecraft 2, if there ever was a sequel, that's what it needed. It needed to be Minecraft with a purpose.
Scary. But they tried it with don't you think they tried that with Minecraft Dungeons?
No,
Minecraft
Minecraft Dungeons is a Diablo thing.
Minecraft Dungeons was good, but again, it's its own entity. It doesn't actually run in like Minecraft. It's its own game. This is going to be just a DLC that's going to go into Minecraft and launch a story and play through it. Could be, depending on the like lightsaber battle and stuff. The combat's really going to make it or break it for me. But
No, it's not gonna be crazy combat. You can be sure it's going to be the same combat as Minecraft. It's going to be as
Yeah.
if a fan made a mod of it. Simple as that. It's not gonna be like, oh my god, this is what I've been waiting for all this time. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know. But I hope it's good. It'll be interesting to see how they pull it off. Because we've never had like any dialogue or anything like that in the Minecraft before. So, yes, we're gonna get to
It'll
that.
seem a little strange, won't it?
And Systemic Reaction has decided to end the active development of Second Extinction, which is still in early access
Wow.
and game preview. So
I really felt bad for it because I thought it had potential.
it did. I thought it did.
Yeah, and I think that it just didn't realize it. The full.
I mean, I just want to point out the fact that of how much MacBound is just not giving a fuck. Because when he's just completely silent, it's because he just don't care about the topic.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not letting y'all talk. Y'all are doing your thing. So, I mean, I don't got nothing to say about these shitty ass games y'all are talking about.
We
So
we are doing our thing while he eats a chicken wing.
You know what's crazy? I gotta go check my food again. I forgot about that. Thanks for saying that. I'll be right back.
are you going to be having a chicken wing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's cooking, but he's making me hungry, and I shouldn't be hungry because I ate. Ugh. But yeah, that's just really, I played Second Extinction. I played Second Extinction with Mav, Fun Speculation, and HR Bomber when it first came out. I was in a group with them, and I thought the game was very unforgiving. And so it kind of did, it was kind of a put offish reaction because you got your ass kicked. And it didn't matter whether or not everybody was there. I mean, you just, yeah. It was like, remember that game Evolved?
Right.
That was very, like, unsympathetic to the player as well. It was, yeah. You got to make the game fun. And Second Extinction just wasn't fun. It was, yeah.
I thought it made itself so tough that it wasn't fun, but it's, man, I don't seem like I'm making an excuse for the game, but it just seemed like the core idea was you play with a group and that's just it. You can't play by yourself. You had to play with the group, and it was hard. I remember trying it a couple times, and it's an okay game, but it was just so freaking hard to survive. I was running most of my time, and I was like, man, I really do need somebody to play this game with. I even hit a few times up on a couple of military bases, and was like, man, I hope they don't find me up here. But it is really, really a tough game.
Yeah. Did you ever play Second Extinction, MacBound?
Yes, I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
I just not. It kind of reminded me of like a crappier Left 4 Dead, but with dinosaurs. If that's the game we're talking about.
Yeah.
Me and my brother played it, and he like, oh, this game is amazing, and I'm just sitting here like, this dude's got to be blind. Like, there's just no way he could be saying this and be serious about this because this shit is trash.
He was dead serious.
I mean, this dude, aka my brother.
Yeah, thank God it's just stuff because he doesn't have the same brains as I do.
Yeah, I remember the videos for that game. I mean, they looked really intriguing and it looked like it was going to be fun. And then you got into it, and you're like, "This isn't fun. This just shows me how much I suck." It's just, God, it's crazy. You were saying, Mac? Sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying it wasn't really. It just reminded me of just a bad Left 4 Dead. Like, I didn't even care for Left 4 Dead that much, but I still enjoyed Left 4 Dead. This game just was not enjoyable at all, and I could see where the downfall was just by gameplay alone. Like, people are not going to play a game that plays like that. They're just not. So I can understand where we are at when it comes to that. So, hey.
Okay, so Xbox is giving away a unique Diablo 4 Series X console, but there's a catch. The console doesn't actually work. It's only meant to be decoration. Yeah. It's themed after Diablo 4, and it is
Take it.
It's inspired by the 19th century bronze cast and portrays the Xbox Series X as the doorway to the underworld. So it's not actually gonna. It shouldn't even have guts in it. Then it should just be a shell.
I mean, what's the point then?
I mean,
Decoration.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of decoration here, but they're like actual things. I've got the Modern Warfare night vision goggles that actually work. I've got the Fallout 76 helmet that I can actually wear.
Wait. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the night vision thing.
Yeah.
Did I just hear you say you role play at night with those with somebody that we know?
Wait, Bob. You have been doing that with Red Wolf? What?
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 What? Where did that come from?
Red, poor Red. He's getting collateral damage for no reason.
You all need to stop. I think you're getting ready to give Bush a heart attack.
Okay,
Oh
stop.
my God.
Sorry.
That was funny. Sorry.
What is this?
I was like, this motherfucker just said he has night vision goggles that work. I was like, hold on, why has he got those? So I know, I remember the Modern Warfare 2 thing. I remember it though.
Yeah.
I just laughed. Sorry.
Oh my God. Oh. Okay, I'm all right now.
All right, Bush.
Don't die,
Breathe.
I'm all right. I'm all right now. I'm all right.
Oh God.
I couldn't resist. Sorry, I had to do that.
Man,
It
that
was
was
a double
good one.
dozy. It was a double dozy of just funny.
Right. Oh man.
Guess. All right.
He said, I guess.
It's over. It's over. Like yo.
Mm.
Man.
And Halo's next single-player story campaign is already in development at 343 Studios, and it is being used with Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, oh, really? I didn't know this. Hold on, wait,
I
what?
didn't know that either.
Yes.
Wow,
Is
I call
it?
myself a Halo fan? That's crazy.
It
I didn't even know that.
It says here, if the rumors are true, the next Halo single-player campaign could pick up loose plot threads from Halo Infinite and be developed using Unreal Engine 5.
Really? Now, hold on. I'm going to go to my Twitter and see, I have a pinned tweet from December. I told myself I would never remove this until the next Halo comes out. And I've literally talked about that they will switch the engine at some point to the Unreal Engine with Halo Infinite. And I think that might be what we're going for here. So I might have a pinned tweet that I kept on purpose to prove a point that I felt like Halo was going to switch over to the Unreal Engine because it's easier and they have more people to know it. And where 343 sucks ass at developing games and it takes them forever, they finally figured out Infinite 2 years later. I think that's the problem. Yes, December 25th. So on Christmas, I put this. I said this a few days back, but want to get it on record. Halo Infinite is going to go to the Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 update type, and it's just going to make it better or something like that with the endless update things that they're supposed to be doing. And I literally said that, like, because I felt like the Unreal Engine was the biggest thing. Me and Umbra talked about this. I'm sure me and Bushido has had conversations where
Yep.
I feel like Halo needs to switch to Unreal because I understand that they can't get frame rates like they can. But that's for single player games. We're talking about just a multiplayer game where there's just small little worlds, right? You can easily do 120 frames with Unreal Engine and get great graphics. Gears of War, sorry. If you've played Gears of War, that's 120. You know what I'm saying? And the game looks amazing. I think they could do it with Halo, and I think it's the right way to go. And I mean, yes, the game might feel a little bit different than what it has been in the past, but it might be the update
But
or
it's just a story, though. That
it's just a story.
works.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yep. So it might work in the long run, and I think that might just give them a reason to try the multiplayer later on and fix Infinite or fix the next one, whatever Halo. Because clearly they're never gonna stop making Halo until Halo literally does not bring money in, and that's never gonna happen. And with my money alone,
I agree.
that I've spent on Halo, Halo Infinite. I've probably spent on products on the side and controllers and headsets and I have the keyboard. I probably spent $2,000. So that's just on Infinite. So yes, there's a lot of stuff I have from Infinite. So I mean that alone, and there's probably about 1 million other suckers like me that are like that. So it's, I didn't know that. That's some good news. That's the news I want to hear about Halo. So I'm very happy with that.
New single player campaign, ongoing restructuring at 343. They've canceled post-launch story DLC plans, and it partnering with Certain Infinity.
Certain Affinity. That's good. Certain Affinity's done a really good job on other games they've made. Call of Duty games. They help with Gears of War. I think there's a couple of games. I can't remember all their games they fix with, but dang, it's pretty nice to hear this news. So, man, pretty excited.
This will be the first Halo game to be built in the Unreal Engine.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Good news.
Awesome news. No excuses.
Yes, sir.
No excuses this time. And Gollum is no longer the shittiest game on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh.
listen,
Did you guys see that game?
listen, this is a kid's game. That's got to be a kid's game. There's no other reason why this game was made, bro.
Dude, I couldn't believe it.
Oh man.
King Kong. Are we talking about King Kong?
Yes, Skull
Yeah.
Island Rise of
Yes.
Kong.
Yes, we are.
Oh my fucking lord.
Oh my god.
Yo, when I saw it, I said, "Come on now, really? Really? That game slipped underneath the radar like a champ. Almost slipped underneath the radar like a champ." And sure enough, it got exposed, and I was like, "Wow."
It is. Ooh.
You know, the King Kong games for the movie was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All the movies sucked.
Yeah, the original movie, like the movie
With Jack Black.
yeah, with Jack Black and
Yeah.
yeah, yep, Good movie, too.
2005, I'm gonna say.
yep, good movie, and it actually was a pretty good game, surprisingly.
They're also one player is actually calling it a complete scam.
I saw that. Yeah,
That clip
Yeah.
that you're referring to has been liked over 30,000 times on Twitter. Oh.
It's just
that's relentlessly
Vegan.
horrible.
here's the thing, is because it's unbelievable the quality of that game, honestly.
It shows a cutscene in which, if people don't know, it shows a cutscene in which the developer appears to have inserted a still image in place of an incomplete animation. And it's not even a good
I thought it was
image.
frozen. I
It's,
thought it just was stuck.
oh, it's horrible.
That was
I
crazy
mean-
when I saw that. I was like,
I mean-
wow.
how was that saying goes? Like a good sage, a really good wise man said this to me once. Like, out for a company, like he was talking about a specific company. He said, quote unquote, "Our expectations for you were low, but holy fuck." Jesus.
Yeah, for a second I thought he was quoting me, but nah, that's not
This
me.
game is $49.99 US on the PlayStation Store.
Mm.
But if you're a PS Plus
Mm.
member, you can receive a 25% discount. Yes.
25%. That shows you something.
No, that's just if you're a PS Plus member. You get a discount.
Oh, no,
on
I'm
the
just
game in the
saying.
store.
If you get that big a discount for a game, it obviously ain't that good.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking lord.
God.
Wait a minute. $49.99. Is that what you said?
That's right.
$49.99.
Okay, you're telling me that this game is equivalent to 250 Brazilian reais. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. 3 loaves of bread.
When you say it that way, it makes it sound like it's even more. So
Almost no, because things in Brazil are expensive as shit.
oh, well, I know.
honestly.
I'm just saying it just yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah. It's
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And more layoffs hitting the industry, fellas. Epic Games has laid off almost half of the staff at Bandcamp.
Wow.
But I think it's overvaluing themselves. You know, it's kind of like you're making billions of dollars, so then you just hire anybody. If you need them, we'll just hire them, right? And then now that the revenue isn't as good as it was because clearly No game lasts forever. We all know this. We know games die over time. It's like anything to do with the gaming industry. We know that. And now that they're starting to realize, hey, we're only making $20 billion a year. We got to fire, 100 people, or whatever it was.
Right.
It's sad. It's unfortunate, but they did say on this. I read a little bit into this, and plus I listen to Kind of Funny Games every day when I come home from work if I have a long drive. They were saying that most of the people can apply for other jobs, so there's just pretty much laying off jobs that they don't need. So any job opening that's available in other areas, they can apply. So like 50% of the people that got laid off will get a job back. The other 50% of people will get a severance pay. So which means they'll probably give them like, $6,000 to $10,000, give or take, and then tell them good luck, hope you find another job, kind of scenario. So 50% of them will and get their jobs back, and the other 50% will get a severance pay. And I'm sure something else. They always give them more than just money. There's always like, oh, if you need to move back somewhere, they'll pay for that, or mainly if you've been with the company long enough, or whatever. Kind of sucks though, man. It doesn't matter. It's still a job. It's still, I wouldn't wish, no matter how much I don't like a person or anything like that, I would never want to wish them to lose, their value of money coming in for their household, because that's their livings, their means of living. And I don't want that on anybody, because that's just horrible.
So
it just sucks, man. The gaming industry is just on a bad take right now because of life itself.
This one goes a little bit deeper, because if you dig into it, like I just have, Bandcamp's half of their staff was laid off. So Bandcamp was already being sold. Epic was selling the studio to the music listening and distribution platform Songtradr. They laid all these people off before it was sold. So is this Songtradr saying we don't want all these employees, and that's why Epic laid half of them off? Or was this their plan all along? It's just nasty.
Yeah. It's exactly like Max says, if you ask me, that the companies want to make a certain amount, and if they're not making a certain amount, like, hey, look, we gotta let these guys go so that we can have money. It looks like we're making X amount for our shareholders meeting and so forth. And what you're going to do, because it's always going to be like this when it comes to corporations and businesses. They have no concern about, the people that work for them. They have more concern for the money that they're making. And I'm not saying a business doesn't have a right to make money, but it just seems it's a shame that people have to be the collateral damage for a company to be able to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of good management, they're just like, no, we'll just cut people, that'll save us some money. And our profits will be from 20 million back up to 30 billion.
Yep. So Cryptic Studios and Zen Studios, the latest to be affected by the $2 billion deal falling through with Embracer. Those studios are being hit hard. You may know Cryptic from City of Heroes, Champions Online, Star Trek Online, and Neverwinter. Zen Studios, you won't really. Zen Pinball and the Pinball FX series. But, yeah. They're continuing to cost cut by the Embracer Group because the acquisition deal for the $2 billion that reportedly fell through. I hate to see anybody lose their job. So, yeah.
What a great way to end the show.
I know.
Yeah, isn't there any news just to end in a happy note?
Yes. Again, Starfield is number 1 on the sales list for September, and they are number 9 on the sales list for the entire year of 2023, which which basically destroys the ponies argument that Game Pass
Caramelizes sales.
Yeah, it cannibalizes sales. No, it doesn't.
You know, I've always found that to be funny that they would say that, and it's like, well, where's your proof that this is the case? And they never have proof. It's always that everybody knows. And who's everybody?
Right? I don't know. Hey, Red Wolf in the chat. Apparently, I
Going down, Red.
Apparently, I got a date with you and my night vision goggles later on. So,
Ew.
I think I need to leave right now.
Nobody heard that? Nobody heard
Yeah,
that?
that's kind of weird. I think he heard it. He heard his name. He's like, "Oh, I hear night visions again. Let me get in there." Go to about 20 minutes prior to this, Red, when you get a chance, and listen to what Fabio says about you and night vision goggles. So yeah.
What? I don't know why he just pulled that name out of thin air. It was.
That's the funny part. I need to think of something of someone.
So the first thing that comes to his mind is Red Wolf.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you even talk to Red outside of this podcast? I don't think you do. I don't know how that come along.
Okay. Next time I'll talk about coaches too. No worries.
But that's they're friends, so that kind of just yeah. There you go, Umber. You just joined in when all that was happening. So well, Red and Colt are real good friends, so that actually could be a trio with night vision goggles. So.
The big question right now is who is going to be wearing the night vision goggles?
I don't share.
Wait till I tell Colt and Red what really happens.
I don't share. No.
I do want to talk about your gameplay with Redfall. Why did you run in front of the laser?
What laser? The yellow one?
In Redfall. Yeah, you ran into this laser on Redfall, and you knew there was two there, and you jumped into it anyway.
Was it yellow or red? Because the yellow one turns on the UV.
Yellow.
It turns on the UV lights around me.
No, you died. It blew up, so it was a red one.
I tried to avoid it, but it didn't work.
Well, when there's two there, and you jump into the corner where both of them are at, I mean, what the hell did Red just say in the chat? He's married, which makes it hornier. Okay then. Alrighty then.
Oh,
Umber says whoever's on top is who he imagines, who we are in the night vision goggles. Oh,
yeah.
Alrighty then.
Umber's got a point. The one with the night
Well,
vision
that's gonna
goggles.
be Red or Colt because Bobby should never be on top. He is a big boy. So
the one with
he's
night
a big
vision
boy.
goggles has to keep a lookout.
What? This what? Are we watching a cuck moment happening right now?
Well,
Jesus Christ.
that's racist.
Oh. All right. On that note, yes. Welcome Infinite Umbra and Red Wolf to the chat. Gosh.
What happened? Umbra was so bored with his own show, he came over here. I forgot we're on the air when I said that. Sorry.
I mean, I was in Umbra's chat until I had to hop off and get in my, get ready for my show. So
That was shameful of you, Bobby.
why?
That's that other show.
You gotta support the bros, man.
No, he doesn't support. That's not. Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Umbra behind his back in the green room.
He's here now.
Nah, I like to talk about him behind his back.
He said you guys are good. Listen, okay, I want to clarify. Red is making it worse. He says you guys are going to be a sandwich, and Umber says they're going to have to find the holes. So
a night vision sandwich.
I'm texting Cole as soon as this goes off and tell him to watch the last 45 minutes of this game, just so he can get a laugh.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
On that note, outros, Fabio. Where can people find you at when they're wearing night vision goggles?
At Rio de Janeiro on the beach, sipping a Mai Tai.
Thank the Lord for allowing me to not live in Rio de Janeiro, honestly. But yeah, thanks so much, Bobby. Always a pleasure to just destroy the the show with my bullshit, saying shit over and over.
Oh,
For those who are offended, do forgive me, please. I'm just joking. I love you all. And yeah, you can find me not just here on the Games Live podcast. You can find me on Xbox as BuffaloLizard8. You can find me on Twitter as FBO Amorim and 97, of course. And you can find me as well on the XPN Network YouTube channel. Always a pleasure, Bob. Thank you very much.
awesome. Macbound, sir. Where can people find you at?
You can find me at YouTube at MacBound, Twitter at MacBound with 2 D's at the end, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
And I will be playing
Wait, what?
Spider-Man
Oh.
2 on my PlayStation 5.
By the way, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, you know what I mean by the 2 D's in the end? Like, what
Well,
does the
I'm
if you
wondering
know
too.
what 2 D's are, then you would understand, but you
Yes.
don't.
I
You
don't.
only have a half of a D. So okay. Anyway, it's MacBound with the double D at the end. Double D, Thember, double D. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man tomorrow. I mean, I'm probably gonna be playing in like an hour. I have work at 5 a.m, but yeah, I'm gonna play it here at 12 o'clock. So there's that. And yeah, just here. Thanks. And you can find me every Wednesday at 7 or Thursday at 9. I don't know what we're doing here, but whatever time it is on GameSet Live. So
I don't know what we are doing.
Oh.
We have to have a talk with that, Bobby, after the show.
The double D is because it's it's 2 D's that are docking with one another.
We don't try to.
Yeah.
Nope. Don't do it
Are
for him.
they-
Let him make his. Let him clean his own mess up.
Okay.
I was talking about those titties, is what I was talking about.
Oh.
Okay. Is it
Mm.
I don't know what y'all
Yeah.
are talking about, you sus motherfuckers. So there you go.
I just want. Okay, I just want to understand: is it with or without the night vision goggles?
Well, I'm not rich. I don't have $300,000, so
Oh,
300,000,
God.
so I don't have night vision. So
Oh. Mr. Bush, where can
It's
people
just
find you at?
Night vision goggles is just shaders, right?
You can find me at Xbox, PlayStation, the Twitter, X, and MySpace, and Mastodon, and the Facebook at Mr. Bushido and 7. And you'll find me playing From Space because I'm addicted right now, which is on the Game Pass if no one else is. And then I'll be back in the Starfield again too.
Litter in and. Litter in and. Litter in and. Litter in and.
Why are you doing this to me, Bobby? I don't razz you. You razz me, and I don't think I'm deserve it.
Really?
Just a panel member. My humble show.
Xbox International Podcast in the chat during the outros.
who is that? Is that Louis? Would that be Louis, right?
Would it be Crazy Louie?
Crazy Louie.
Yes, it'd be Louis, not
Crazy Louie. Crazy Louie.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot to, Bobby. I'm gonna be on a podcast with Panda and Retri, and we don't know when it's gonna start, but we're looking for a 4th panel member.
What the fuck?
And we'll be on Saturdays, Eastern Standard Times at whatever time we finally come up with.
Oh. Yeah, Bob's available.
I mean,
Just saying.
Going places.
Bob's available.
Macbow just horrified by the fact that you are offering the 4th spots, Bob. It's just
Yeah, you know.
priceless.
Bob's available. Just saying.
He did that on purpose. No, you're not available because this podcast would be on a Saturday if you were available.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, so don't ever disrespect a Saturday like that again.
No, I
Bobby.
put my foot down.
No,
I put my foot down. Saturdays
You
are
have
open.
family time on Saturday.
I-
Bullshit. I will tell Kitty right now.
I call BS on that too.
Put you in the basement and lock you up.
Yep, I call BS on that too.
I
was there that time we talked before, and she was there. I'm not gonna see what happened, but you know.
Oh yeah, she was like, you heard a freaking whip get hit in the belt or whatever it was. I don't know what it was in the belt, but that shit had a nice old 18th century whip sound. So,
like a cat of nine tails. Like,
this is KY Bob on the KY Bobby Show. Game set live. Obviously failing to wrangle this band of misfits on a Thursday night. See, this is why we do it on Wednesday. These guys are really low key on Wednesdays. This shit just doesn't happen. It's Thursdays. I can see why I don't do it on Thursdays anymore because this is crazy.
that's when we're the most horniest.
Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, too close to the weekend. You gotta not do that again. Okay. But yeah, KY Bob, PlayStation, Steam, YouTube every Wednesday, 7 p.m. or we fall back to Thursdays, 9 p.m. when something happens. And yeah, everybody be good, game on, have a good weekend, and we will catch you next week.
We out.
We out.
Starfield game.